Exposing the Black Boule Hollywood Freemasons. Challenge accepted. Stage 2 of my testimonial exposure of the Freemasonic tentacles wrapping around this planet. As you can see, that most people are sellouts. They are willing to sell out. They're willing to do black magic. I'm talking about people that are regular people like you and me. Get ahead and abandon all morality to make it in this matrix. Live in the big plush house that they saw on television. The money, the women, the cars, the clothes. I want the money, money in the cars, cars in the clothes, the hoes, I suppose. I just want to be, I just want to be successful. You've seen the evolution. And yes, I believe Drake was I don't think I wrote a lot of Drake's music. Uh I think I did in the beginning, but it was supposed to represent me making it into the industry. Now, there was a ritual that happened at me in 2008 to 10 when I first got out of high school, where these people stole music from me with the secret surveillance. I freestyled in the car. It's a long story. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but more that I live on and realize gang stalking, targeting, the hidden control systems, that I'm starting to believe that that actually did happen. You know, it's hard to prove it, but I believe this is happening to other people. I think people are secretly surveilled and scouted, and they artificially put into the Hollywood matrix. So, like, yeah, they have talent, but they were never supposed to make it unless the controllers in Hollywood set up some sort of angle. They work with this like rapper, producer that's already connected to the industry, and that's the way in. I mean, no, we all should know now with the rap industry, it doesn't matter how good you are at rap, you will forever remain underground unless you sell out. It's common knowledge. This is the first thing I made sell before targeting or anything. Really surviving conspiracy videos about mic check. It said that it was having trouble connecting. So I hope you guys can hear me. I still have mobile data. I'm driving. But in about 2009, I started making connections here. The matrix he's spoken about online, like this is prior to YouTube. I mean, you learn about the Illuminati, you learn about Freemason, not really Freemasonry, but you learn about the Illuminati, you learn about the symbolism in the corporate logos, and you learn about the one-eyed symbolism, the rap, black people selling out, the homosexuality in the rap industry, which is a huge shock back in the 2000s, because these rappers and these black people and these athletes present themselves as these big macho people, but they have to do a homosexual ritual to make in whatever industry. And I believe it's in sports, rap, and I think it happens to white celebrities, but not as often. Like this is a guaranteed fact that it's happening to at black celebrities and is part of MK Ultra. And I hope you guys can hear me because it said that it had trouble connecting, and this is going to be a shorter live stream. This is a preview of what I'm going to be talking about. So we're going to go back in time. I know a lot of you people that are around my age lived through this. You don't even have to be the biggest hip hop fan to like recognize this stuff. The Little Wayne kissing Birdman. I mean, before Little Wayne kissed Birdman, which Little Wayne is a victim of child grooming from Birdman. But since I believe that Birdman didn't do it, other people like literally, he fell in love with a child as like his lover, you know. And I'm not advocating for it. It's disgusting. It's not like the traditional philia where it's like you're just attracted to children. Like he felt there was something special in Wayne, and he was part of the fucking club. Okay, like there's a club in the rap industry where you have to be a homosexual sellout to make it, so they have the proper blackmail on you. Okay, and now the simple reason why, there's multiple faceted reasons why they do this, The black alpha male gangster figure is supposed to be the most. That's weird. The alpha male black in the 90s and 2000s. The gangster that, there's a rules to being a black, fatherless street gangster that makes into the rap industry, into the gang culture. And yes, you do catch a body. Like, this is stuff we're going to be talking about on this channel that you don't hear black people talking about. These people are killing people, okay, indiscriminately. Now, they're not going out into the white neighborhoods and, killing kids and grandmas like some of these other MS-13 gangs and stuff. But they're killing other black men. Like, this is a must. This is a necessity. We're talking even soft hood black people that aren't even tough. They're killing fucking black men. We're talking about snitches. We're talking about hardcore gangsters, okay? Like, this is stuff that goes on. It has nothing to do with what we're going to be discussing with the homosexuality. But you need to have a grand scope of what we're talking about here. The black gangster alpha male that has bodies under his belt in society for a long time was the most feared entity in society, okay? In a weird way, it made America tougher to outside countries like fucking the Middle East that's trying to attack America. One of the things they're thinking about is, oh shit, there's a bunch of fucking black gangsters there that'll whoop our ass if we ever try something. Not let alone the police, the military, but there's some black street gangsters that have machine guns and ARs and switches and shit. Like, they'll fuck us up, let alone. So it helped America become tough. It was part of the American MK Ultra culture to fuck black people over, but at the same time use them as a defense against invading countries. Because it's like, you're not only dealing with a bunch of white dudes that got a bunch of guns and training in the military, you're dealing with a bunch of ghetto ass black people that, even if they don't have a gun, they're gonna be twice your size and fuck you up, you know? So we're discussing all aspects in this series of the Hollywood Black Boule. We're gonna discussing facts. We're going into the past from the beginning of the black rapper selling his booty for millions, okay? And we're going to go over whether the rap industry was ever non-homosexual infiltrated. That this has to do with sodomy, black sex magic, like sex magic that's black magic, not African American, actual black magic, Aleister Crowley sex magic, where in my research and estimation from the little I know, I'm not going to act like I know a lot, you're a straight man, you get penetrated and you have a ritual done to your anus, and that puts you in the mind control program for your handler, as well as enlighten you to make you make money and to make you into a different person. Now, in my opinion, you're not as good as a fucking man that doesn't do that. That doesn't sell his fucking asshole out in a ritual, in a satanic sex ritual, black magic sex ritual, occult sex ritual. That's my opinion. I feel like even if you're poor, you don't get all the fucking material goods. As if you keep your manhood, that's more valuable. And this is not a shot towards homosexuals. Nothing we're talking about is about bashing homosexuals. This is about getting straight black men, penetrating them with sodomy, and then molding them into fucking feminine figures to show dominance, that you own this rapper, that he's no longer the hard gangster, that you, the elitist executive producer, occultist, you own his fucking butt like you're a fucking big tough prison bubba, but you're actually a white executive or a Jewish executive, even a black executive that's a little scrawny rich person. So it's a way to show your dominance. I mean, we're gonna be talking about P. Diddy. We're gonna be exposing P. Diddy and how P. Diddy's a smokescreen. It looks like P. Diddy, I mean, he should go to jail, obviously. But it looks like from what we know of the testimonies, he's not the big shot caller. Now, I believe that he abused children, like teenagers and fucking women and shit like that. But nothing to like an Epstein level. It's not nowhere near an Epstein. So we're going to go over all this. This is just a preview live stream. I'm doing this on the way home. I'm gonna be doing my research, but we're gonna be talking into symbolism, real symbolism, uh, the stuff that they can't talk about. That literally all of these rappers have to go through a gay sex ritual to be at that level they are. Like it's literally that serious. I don't care how straight they are, how fucking prominent in the streets they are. If you're making it on TV, you're at the Met Gala, like a lot of these rappers are actually homosexual actors as well. So there's a lot of aspects, a lot of angles we're going to be attacking, okay, when it comes to this. So the first thing, we'll go over to a little preview. Like we're going to go to a little like factoids and things like the Lil Wayne Birdman kiss was the first. Now there's always been rumors. Okay, so we'll go over the rumors. You know, Wendy Williams got canceled early on in her career because she was spilling a lot of gossip. She's a real gossipy, gossip queen type of lady. But one of the things is Tigger from BET, Big Tigger, Karen Superhead fucking Steffens. If you guys know who Karen Superhead Steffens is, light skinned woman that sucked a rapper for like 7 hours in a limousine. So they called her Superhead. That's how she got the nickname. I'm sure you heard of her. She literally sucked. I don't know if it was like Big Daddy Kane, but she like sucked some rapper off for like 6, 7 hours straight, dude. Like no water, just sucking his fucking, and I don't mean to be graphic, but that's a like fucking, I'm not impressed by that, but I'm just saying that's some dedication. You know what I'm saying? So that's where she got her fucking, she slept with a bunch of rappers, dated rappers. But she allegedly walked in on Diddy and Tigger in a hotel room. This is back when people thought Diddy was straight. So Tigger was Rap City, BET's The Basement host. He was like a big popular host on Rap City, The Basement. It was a real popular show, the black community. And she said that she walked in on Diddy and Tigger, and they basically were having anal sex, and there was blood all over the fucking sheets. Like it was rough, disgusting stuff. And this is stuff that goes on in the fucking industry. These people fuck trannies. They fucking engage in sodomy, like just plain out gay sex, sodomy. They fuck trannies. Like this is run amok stuff. Now the dark, dirty secrets is the fucking rituals, the fucking Egyptian rituals. So that happened first, and we're just going over an overview. Then when I was in high school, I think I was in about 10th grade, the Lil Wayne Birdman Kiss came out because Lil Wayne and a rapper named Gilly the Kid, who seems to sacrifice his son for a big podcast deal. We can go into that in another fucking live stream. Him and someone else, I forget. They both like these people are required in the Boule to perform these gay sex rituals. Okay, like it's an absolute requirement, and it's absolute requirement to sacrifice someone they love that's real near and dear to them. Absolute requirements, and this is why I'm exposing this shit. This is a little bit different from the white Freemason. We're not taking away. There's a difference in the white Freemason. The white Freemasons don't sacrifice their fucking close loved ones. You don't see people in Hollywood that are white celebrities who have their close loved ones die. It's always the black ones. It's because they're part of fucking boule rituals and life insurance scams and sodomy. Like it's the main three fucking pinnacles of these boule people, okay? They live a lavish lifestyle, you know. Another idiot that I had to babysit while I was driving. We're in a merge. I'm in the left lane where I don't need a merge. He's in the right lane. He's speeding up, then slows down. I have to stop my live stream. It's gonna kill us both because he's fucking retarded. Same shit I have to deal with every day. So we're gonna make some videos. We're gonna introduce the Drewski. And this is just a fucking fact that all of these people are connected to Diddy. We're talking Kevin Hart, Ludacris, Jamie Foxx. Like, dude, this is a fact that all of Black Hollywood is homosexual. Okay, and it's not by design or natural selection. It's literally by force. and that they're making a choice. There's a line in the road that they choose to do this gay sex to stay relevant in their fucking Hollywood career. Like if you're looking at a black person in Hollywood, they had something stuck up their fucking ass, guaranteed. Okay. So that's kind of be the stuff that we're gonna be discussing. Ties into the fraternities, the AKA, all that stuff. But when it comes to the nitty gritty, we're gonna go to the actual rituals. We're gonna do some research. We're gonna find out what these people are actually doing, align it with the Illuminati rituals. Another thing we'll be covering is, if you people are familiar, this is, again, I'm young. I think I'm 17 or 16. The dude Africa Bambaataa. There's a guy named Africa Bambaataa. He's from one of the first rap groups from the 70s. The rap group's called Africa Bambaataa, Soul Sonic Force. And if they made this song, people are looking for the perfect beat, looking for the perfect beat. So these people from the 70s, they're one of the pioneers of rap. Now they have all this Egyptian Africa Bambaataa, the leader. He has all of this space age stuff in the 70s, samurai suits, space suits, Egyptian ankhs. He's the first person to do the Egyptian ankh, Freemasonic Egyptian symbolism. And I'm 16, 17 years old, and people are coming out saying that he was molesting young boys, promising them rap careers. Again, I fucking energetically, by seeing that, before I knew what any of this stuff was, seeing that man and seeing him he's wearing the Egyptian ankh, Egyptian symbolism all the time, right? Because he's part of the Freemasonic Boule music industry. And you'll see how these other people have it too. But with that guy, I energetically, just like Alex Jones, I spiritually knew like that guy was pure evil. Okay. Like you can spiritually pick up on these people. You can spiritually pick up on their rituals. Okay. You don't need any psychic powers. It's because when you're think of a normal black dude that's tough in your neighborhood, right? He's just like the tough black guy, right? He's a big gangster. Now, let's say he goes to prison and he gets fucking touched in prison by a couple inmates, right? And I'm not trying to make fun of it. I'm just saying where it fucks him up. Now he comes out, you can tell his energy is off. Like he's not as tough, but there's something off about him. Like he's crazier, but there's something off about that person. You can energetically feel it, but you can't put it into words because that guy didn't tell you what happened to him. And it's the same with these rappers. These rappers, they come up, and I'm fans of them before they even come up, like Meek Mill. And I don't think Meek Mill is, obviously he's connected to Diddy, but I personally, because I know Meek Mill, not like known him like in real life, but known of his music, his persona, since he was like 16, 17 years old. And I'm telling you, he's not gay. Like he was not born a gay dude, bro. He turned gay. Like his Twitter followed a gay porno Twitter account. And he's connected with Diddy. He's cooling his butt cheeks off in a pool. And Diddy's calling him daddy. Like obviously Diddy did him. Okay. So these people aren't, and the reason why there's two reasons why they're doing this, besides the MK Ultra aspect. You're turning a tough black gangster that has all these fucking murders under his belt into your bitch. If you're like a record executive, you're embarrassing him, you're blackmailing him, you're making him agree to something so you can pay him money to justify the millions you're paying him. Two, these black people have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. They have no fathers, they have no backing. And I'm not saying that in a negative. Like, if you think about, if you know having a family, so you can always run to your family even if they don't believe you and explain it. Like if you're a black person with a single mom who's addicted to drugs, who are you going to run to? Who are you going to tell? You're not going to tell anybody if these things happen to you in the industry because you never had anyone to talk to. They're vulnerable. So I'm wrapping this up, man. This is going to be a new series. I'm going to be making a couple videos on this, couple live streams. then I'll be moving on to other topics. I'll make some gang stalking videos, but it's good not to overdo it mentally. Keep it relevant. But yep, that's what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be doing a lot of research on it, connecting dots, calling out people in the industry, all that, man. So stay tuned.